Before we get started, hi, I'm 25 and invested, and I have a bone to pick with covered call ETFs. I just want to get it off my chest. I see on Blossom, covered call ETFs have absolutely taken over. It's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm not a professional. I'm a gas technician. I'm a sheet metal mechanic. I do AC stuff. I do all sorts of stuff. I'm not an investing professional. But if you're going to tell me that something is paying 80% distributions per year, that is such an insane yield. Why wouldn't every person in the entire world be doing this? That's crazy. How does that make any sense? So I look into it, and I'm talking about MSTY? No, ULTY here. It pays 40% of the dividends back to the shareholders. I just don't understand. If you guys want to help me wrap my mind about these covered call ETFs in the comments below, I'd love to hear you out, but I just don't understand how you could be paying for a covered call ETF, let's say MSTY. MSD is the MSTR covered call equivalent. You're tied to a Bitcoin price that's tied to a company that's just issuing tons of shares on a leveraged company through a high yield ETF that's charging outrageous fees, and you're both tied to not enough upside and all of the downside while you're being paid out both your own money and the foregone gains of the stock. I just don't understand it. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I'm not on Blossom as much as I would like to be, because I'm just being spammed by people masturbating over their dividends that they're getting, because they're getting dividends every week now. I don't understand. I just don't understand, and it bugs me. I don't get the appeal. I don't understand why the yields are so high, yet something is wrong there, and I don't know enough to know why, but it's just logical that can't be sustainable. It's just straight up logic. I'm not here to preach to you. I just don't understand it. Now let's go to what I do understand. This is the 25 and Invested YouTube channel. I am dollar cost averaging. My wife and I, we hit $250,000 this week. It's been a good week. The market has been absolutely crazy. It's up 11% this year. Crazy. The market's doing great. Times are so good that people are taking outrageous amounts of risk, which is normal. That's normal. It's highs and lows. Palantir has a 900 PE. Covered call ETFs have absolutely taken over the mainstream. Although I don't see any super investors investing in covered call ETFs for 80%. I'm sure they'd love to. Did you? Renaissance Capital is the best performing hedge fund ever, and it does 66% per year. So you're telling me that a bunch of random ass people on the internet are beating that consistently? I just want people to use their heads. The whole channel is about being rational and logical with our investing. I know I can't beat the market. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to show you what the market does. I load up on Xeqt, more recently VEQT. That's what this portfolio is about. So I just want people, just a word of warning on the hype around these covered call ETFs connected to these high conviction stocks with outrageous fees. Just be careful. I love Blossom to death, but it does turn into a bit of an echo chamber in all the wrong ways. If you guys follow me on there, I've been posting snippets and pieces and podcasts from the Rational Reminder. I've been listening from the very beginning. I'm on episode 80 right now. It's on the rough order of I guess like 60 hours of Rational Reminder podcasts that I've been listening to. And I've just been picking out the good ones for you guys. So follow me on Blossom. I'll put a link in the description. I just post them. I try to stay rational about things in times when I just don't understand people. That's it. I just wanted to get that off my chest. It's absolutely bugged me. I've been talking to Mr. Financial about it, who's on YouTube. Make sure you check his channel out, Mr. Financial. It's got like a little orange something or another. He's been very good. He's been posting very good content about what covered call ETFs are. I just want people to be educated. I think the only bad decision that you could make as an investor is an uneducated one. People do a lot of things. They have a lot of different ways to invest. If you know what you're doing or have at least thought it through to the best of your abilities and you're making a conscious decision, that's a good decision. All right. So I'm going to make my face small again. And we're going to talk about my wife's account. And my wife's account has been killing it. Look at this. 20%. 20%, 9%. This is all Xeqt all the time. She has maxed out her first home savings and her Tfsa. What I don't usually disclose here is that she does have a pension plan, and she is paying to her RSPs on that pension plan. So amongst all the other profiles and portfolios that we also have a defined benefits pension. But because it's a defined benefits pension, I can't connect a value to it very well. Again, if you guys know how those things work and how you could connect values to it, I'd love to add it to the portfolio and show you what it's doing. But as far as I'm concerned, if I do hear about it, maybe I will post some information on it. But that'll likely be a Blossom post. But killing it. 75,000. And then we're going to go to my account. And my account is, one second here, is doing great. 100. We're at 50% all time. That's 50% across all the accounts. All time, though, I have put in, let me just see here. All time, I have put in $104,000 and I've made $152,000. So 50%, 50%. It's going super well. On the 1 month, it's been a good month. It's been a very good month. 6%. $8,000 on the 6 months. We're up 8% as well. Weird. I don't know. I guess 6%. No, yeah, 6%, 8%. And then on 3 months, we're up 10%. So again, a little bit of a dip recently. And year to date, we're up 10%. The market's been up. The market has been doing fantastic. All time, 50%. We'll take a look at all the accounts and how they break down. The Tfsa up 60%. The first home savings up 18%. That's because these accounts are a lot newer. The RSP, which we have been adding to, is up 2%. We have been loading into the RSP. We're likely going to stop loading into it when it hits 10,000. We're going to save for a vacation. My wife and I want to go back to Vietnam for a little bit. We've been wanting to do so for a very long time. So we're going to save up for a vacation. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then the non-registered account, the deep value account, which is actually in the green, which is, again, super nice to see. I also put $1 worth of Bitcoin into crypto account because it had $1 in it. I thought that would be funny. It is still funny. We'll see that on my taxes. My Tfsa, we'll just go into the Tfsa. I'll do the 1 month for each account, and I'm up 6.4%. This account is more active than most things. I have been trimming it back quite a lot, but I do still have some singular stocks in this account, totaling about $60,000. That's what I have. Brookfield has been killing it. Of course, Mark Carney, being our prime minister, has been helping that. BlackRock's been doing good. Berkshire Hathaway, basically all the usual suspects. Dollar General's clawed back quite a long ways. I remember being down almost 50% on Dollar General, which is crazy. It's back up to negative 11%. Still in the negatives, but damn, sue me. Meta breaking all-time highs again. 316% up on Meta. It's been great. It's actually one of those, they say a 3% allocation doesn't make a difference in your portfolio. Meta is absolutely proof that sometimes that works out. Damn. And Ulta Beauty up 30%. Again, that's a stock that started off super terrible and has slowly clawed back into the good graces of the portfolio. Very nice. We're going to move over to the First Home Savings. Sorry. And on the 1 month, on the 1 month, we're at 4%. The First Home Savings is all Xeqt, and it has been the whole month. So the Tfsa with the stock picks has had a surplus of 2% on this account, which was all Xeqt. Cool. Lucky. Very lucky. Again, I don't think I could beat the market, especially not long term. 10 years? Pff, poor Rain Man's going to have a rough go. We're going to go to our RSP. RSP is up 2% on the month. It is all VEQT. I love VEQT. It's been very kind to me. It's just like Xeqt, only a little bigger. It's a bit bigger of a fund, actually quite a bit bigger though of a fund, but I like it. VEQT was has a different equity allocation across the globe. So there's a few different countries. I want to see if the small differences make a big difference over time, which I would assume it would make a bit of a difference, but I don't think it's going to be anything to write home about. And then our deep value account. This is a non-registered account. This is subject to taxes. You can see that there is a bit of cash. I do still add cash to this account, or at least have been, like $50 a month or $25 every 2 weeks is what I've been putting in. It's still the fun account. I'm not going to miss $25. Over the month, it is up 2%. 3 months, it's up 5.58%. On the weekly, it's up 1%. Yeah, you guys know the drill. This account was awful penny stocks, and then those penny stocks came back, and then I melted my crypto account, which did very good, and then I added it here, and then we went through this huge bout of just a bad time, and then yeah, voila, we're back up into the positives. This is going to be a super highly volatile stock account. BK is up 28%. Equinor is going to be 2% up. Nice. I have a couple of the old penny stocks that it just won't let me sell. This is literally worth nothing. It says unavailable on my app. This is unavailable on my app. Bad. Stellantis is the only one that's really doing poorly. Synchrony Finance has been ripping, and PBR also has been pretty bad. PBR was a stock that I watched go from $3 to this was over 5 years ago. It went from like $3 to $12. So in the span of just a few years, it's been pretty cool to watch that. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. 250,000 and a little notice about covered call ETFs and how I just don't understand. And I feel like I don't need to understand to make an informed decision on this one. So regardless of what you say, yeah. Anyways, bye now. Hi, Sep. How you doing, buddy? Long time no hear. 2 weeks is quite a long time to do video updates, so I kind of like it still. Bye now.